Let's now take a look at what really unfolded in Pennsylvania just a few hours back. Well, loud bangs were heard at the rally footage, which showed Trump grimace and then raise a hand to his right ear before ducking. Secret Service agents covered the former president up and rushed him off stage soon after. Blood could be seen on his ear and face as he was being whisked off stage. Trump raised his fist and yelled back to the crowd. He said, "Fight." Take a listen.
If you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
In a statement, the Secret Service has said Trump is safe and that measures for his protection have been implemented. Trump's spokesperson, Stephen Cheung, has also said that he is fine and is being checked out at a local medical hospital. According to U.S. officials, the shooter was killed by the Secret Service, but there is speculation on whether he died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound or was shot by someone else during the incident. The local district attorney has confirmed that an attendee was also killed during the incident. The official said a second spectator is in serious condition as well. Well, according to law enforcement officials, the shooting is being probed as an attempted assassination. The rally was being held in Butler in the greater Pittsburgh region of Pennsylvania. As per U.S. media, law enforcement sources have confirmed that the shooter was outside the venue. Two of them said he was on a roof outside the venue. Multiple law enforcement officials have referred to the shooter as a sniper. The New York City Police Department has increased its deployment at Trump Tower and also other locations around the city. The NYPD will also increase security at 40 Wall Street Square and also the City Hall there. Trump Tower in Manhattan is already under the watch of the NYPD, even though Trump seldom visits his former residence. Now, the incident came after a busy day of campaigning for both Trump and U.S. President Joe Biden. In an address from Delaware, Biden has condemned the shooting, saying there's no place in America for this kind of violence. Biden added that he was trying to get in touch with Trump, noting that the former president is with his doctors and appears to be doing well. And for more on this, our correspondent Susan Tehrani is joining us live from New York. Hi, Susan. An unfortunate attack on the former U.S. President Donald Trump while he was addressing the rally in Pennsylvania. What happened? How exactly did the attack take place?
As you mentioned, it appears that we're getting information with each passing minute, and as the minutes go by, it appears that it was a sniper from outside of the venue. Donald Trump was seen first touching his ear and then ultimately ducking down when Secret Service took him off the stage. A defiant Donald Trump put his fist in the air possibly in case he wouldn't make it, and signaled to the crowd to fight and continue fighting. And that's when the crowd erupted. We have latest news coming from Don Jr., his son, which is very reliable. He said in a statement, "I just spoke to my father on the phone and he is in great spirit." We do know that President Biden has been briefed. He offered his thoughts for President Biden, for President Trump, but we do know the White House is also expected to give a briefing from the president very soon as well. So we're expecting President Biden to speak as well. Reports from the scene, of course, are coming where people said that they heard several gunshots before they even saw President Trump touch his ear. We are hearing that the shooter has been killed and is dead. Again, how, we still don't know. We're getting information on that. It appears that another participant at the rally has unfortunately lost their lives as well. So, as news comes in across the board, across the political spectrum, Democrat and Republican alike are all condemning this attack, saying that violence has no place in the United States. People like Gavin Newsom, the governor of California, Josh Shapiro, Pennsylvania Governor Bob Cassidy, another Democrat from Pennsylvania, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, former President George W. Bush, former President Barack Obama, and others have all expressed their warm thoughts. I do want to say that immediately after the shooting happened and the news came out, Elon Musk endorsed the former president, Donald Trump, on the spot on his platform X.
Right, Susan, we'll come to the reactions in a bit from now, but let's also get our guest, Stephen Golub, into this discussion. He's a law and political analyst joining us live from California. Hi, Mr. Golub. An attack on a former U.S. president. Susan gave us a rundown of how the attack took place. Your initial thoughts when you see an attack at a campaign rally, and how does it matter politically, especially at a time when U.S. presidential polls are just months away?
Well, my very initial thought was, oh no, here we go again in terms of political violence in the United States. It hangs over our heads like a sword of Damocles. Fortunately, we haven't had many incidents in recent years, even though one incident is one too many. Unfortunately, Mr. Trump and everyone else survived, except for one very unfortunate bystander. But this is just a bad thing in all sorts of levels, turning to a more objective or maybe even cynical view of the ramifications. I would think in the short run, and maybe for the duration of the campaign, this helps Mr. Trump in terms of sympathy for him.